What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Landlord's Super. Now, in the last episode we actually made quite a lot of progress, but I mucked up a little bit, to be honest, because I didn't know we had to nail them. So, well, actually I did know that you had to nail them, I just didn't remember at that particular time. So what I've had to do is I've had to go around and just put one nail in each bit of plasterboard. And the reason you could see that they're all over the place was because in the last episode when we'd finished, all the plasterboard had little red numbers. So basically all I've done is I've went to where the red numbers are and I've just put a little nail in so that I know that each one is done. And I've been into every room and I think they're all done. And as you can see, it's now winter. So to actually do this, it took me about 2 in-game days because I only managed to do a couple of rooms at a time, and then my energy had went down, and I could have went to the Anchor Tavern to get myself some of the Landlord Super, but it would have been easier just to head to sleep and wake up the next day, so that's what I decided to do. So what we're going to do just now is we are going to try to, in fact, how much do we have? We have £104.35. So I think what we can do now is we can start getting furniture. Now, I wasn't sure how to get the furniture, and to be quite honest with you, it actually did take a little while to figure it out away from the screen. What I had to do was, if we go down to building tasks, order the skip was done, lay concrete foundation was done, repair the no finds, that wasn't ticked. Because I'd missed a little section, so that's now done. Repair the exterior brickwork, that was done. Remove the tarpaulin, that wasn't done. And the reason, although I'd done it in one of the previous episodes, I didn't put it in the skip. And because I didn't put it in the skip, it automatically just reattached itself to the house, and this task remained undone. So after that, these all took care of themselves, so the next one I have now is install a cooker. And because I have install a cooker now on the list, that has unlocked the... oh, didn't mean to do that. That has now unlocked the catalogue, the furniture catalogue. So if we go here, Q&Q catalogue, which is what we use for the building supplies, and this is the one for the furniture. So, it took a while to get there, I'll be honest with you. It took a bit of figuring out what I'd done wrong, so now that we are here, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to focus on the carpets first. I think what we're... I don't know what colour to actually do. Maybe do the... I would never normally do a white carpet, but I think what we might need to do here is... Let's get 4 of them. That might be too much, to be honest, I don't actually know. But if we get that just now, what I think we can do is put that in the living room, the 2 bedrooms, and this area here. And this is the kitchen, and this is the bathroom. So I think what we can do here is we can do some sort of tile. So I think that's how we're going to play it. I maybe could have went for a different colour, to be honest, just to change it up a little bit. I'm actually going to move these out here. I'll put this on this pallet. I'll move these out as well so that nothing's going to get in our way. That's the truck there for us. I don't actually know who delivers that. Is it just Winston again? Yeah, I think it is. Right, so this, throw that there. Yeah, I would never get white carpets. I'm going to need to jump up here a minute. Yes, so there we go. Throw that. Nope. Oh, where did that go? Did that fall through the truck? I think it did. Yes, it did. Right, so there we go. Take that. Drop it, and we can tell him to go, because we are going to need him later on. You go. Right, forgot it does this, so I don't actually think we get a lot for these stillages. But I'm pretty sure they're actually, I wouldn't say they're expensive, that's the word I was going to use, so I wouldn't maybe go as far as that, but they're certainly worth a little bit of money at least. But I don't think we get a lot for them. I think we actually maybe get the same amount as what a pallet would give us, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, put that there. Got flies buzzing around me, that's because I did do 1 or 2 shifts just before starting this recording, so that was just to get enough money, because I think we're going to need it for this episode. Right, so let's put that there first. Let's close the door and let's get started here. Right, so, oh, why can't I can't move from this spot. That's not white, is it? Did I get the right carpet? I'm sure I got white. I'm going to need to check that, because this doesn't look white, it looks green. Not that there's anything wrong with green, mind you. But I just thought it would have been a little bit more white. Alright, I see what's happening here. We can only go to 7.4. So that will leave... See, that only leaves 16. Want to use every last bit, so... There we go. That just means I'm going to need to piece this next one in, so it's probably a good idea that I actually did get 4. So... Put that there. Put that there. And we can't... Oh no, we can. I was going to say we can't stretch over as far as that, but we can. So... Why is it not letting us put anything down here? This is... Don't know, this is strange. I thought we would have been able just to run along with it, but it's not letting us do that. Right, how much can we get out of this? Straight down by the looks of it. There we go. Hopefully the carpets don't interfere with what we're trying to do. There we go, we can only put it to there. So we have 0.24 left. Perfect. Pick this one up. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to get another. In fact, I had 4. Did I order 4 or 3? Oh no, that's right. I thought I'd only used 2. Just right down. No, we can't, because we can't reach as far as that. Right, I'm going to close this door. I'll open it again in a second when we need to get... In fact, do I even need... Yeah, I do need to open it. I do need to open it. Right, so... See, it's not letting us stretch it over as far as that. That's why I'm needing to do so far and then do the last little bit. We'll see if it does it with this one as well. Yeah, see, it doesn't let us go in there, but if I bring it back one and then just piece that last bit in, it seems to work fine. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. There we go. Shall we make this carpet, or no, let's make this tile. So open that. This needs to be carpet. See, this wasn't in the game before, so this is I wouldn't say it's confusing. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest, but because I've not done it before, it's a learning experience. So what will we do here? I think we'll make this one carpet. We've still got 11 metres left. Yeah, we should be fine actually with this. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah, we'll actually have extra. Last one. There we go there. 2 o'clock. I think what we can do now there we go. Just checking it with all the doors closed, see how it looks. Looks good. I'm happy with that. The only thing I do hope is that those nails disappear when we put paint or wallpaper or whatever it is that we decide to do. When we put that down, when we put it on the wall, I hope they disappear. But in the meantime, now that we've got the floor done, we can go and get, in fact what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take a shower because the flies are getting quite irritating now, to be honest. We'll just take it up to 100%, we may as well. There we go, right. Would you get out of the way? I think we'll change it up here rather than having the same two things. I could have changed it up, to be honest, with the living room, with the other rooms like I've said, but I don't know. Are these wall tiles or just, I don't know. Let's get green for the bathroom. Let's get, how much is it, 25 metres. So let's get that, and let's get red. We'll get red for the, let me just actually, oh no, we could have got wooden floor. That's what we'll do. We'll get wooden floor for the kitchen. Let's get, if this was a real life situation, I would definitely go for the darker, because I prefer that to the lighter. But for some reason in a lot of games, for example House Flipper, the darker looks worse than the light does. So just based on that, I'm going to go for the light one. And hopefully that does 25 metres as well, which I think it does. And we'll put that in the kitchen. And that is us for just now. Okay, see you in a minute. So yeah, I think it looks, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I don't know whether I'm going to paint or wallpaper. Maybe do a mixture of both. I'm not quite sure yet. But we do need to buy a lot of things as well. In terms of like kitchen cabinets and things. Now there isn't any, I was going to say there's not much selection, but there's not any selection. The kitchen cabinets are what they are. I don't think you can change a colour or anything of them, so, and they're not very pretty. I mean, they might have been pretty back in, what year are we in? 1983, but they're certainly not, they're not as modern as some of the things that we have today, that's for sure. But we'll just have to try and make it work as best we can, so. Right, we'll pop that there. We will move these stillages away. There we go. There we go. We might actually not get him again tonight, depending on what time it is and depending on how long it takes us to get what we need done. I mean, what time is it? Yeah, I don't think we will. We'll have to sleep, wake up in the morning and then place an order for something else, I would think. So what did we say? We were going for the wood floor in the kitchen. Let's see how this looks. That actually looks really nice. I'm happy with that. I was going to even say we could maybe extend that into the living room. We'll leave it at that for now. And then we'll see. I need to pick you up. I'll go to there. Oh, my energy is at nothing, which is good timing, I suppose, because we now need to go for a sleep. So there we go. Just like that, the flooring's done. Looks so much better. I'm actually glad to be playing this game the way it is just now, because like I said, my first playthrough, the save game that I lost, it was just a personal playthrough, I wasn't actually recording it, but I did lose it. So like I say, all it was just a plasterboard, but you were only able to do the partitions, so all the external walls and this block wall you weren't able to put plasterboard on it. So to actually play it the way it is just now is good. So anyway, let's go to sleep before we end up passing out. Right, so now what we're going to do is we could either buy the furniture for the place, or no, in fact, we're not going to do that. We're going to decorate the walls. So let's go to wallpaper. What do we want wallpaper wise? Do we want to... I tell you what we'll do. We'll buy... Let's buy 2 of these for the bathroom. And then what I think we'll do is we'll paint just to get an idea of what they both look like. So we'll fully wallpaper this green just to go with the green floor, and then we'll go into one of the other rooms, maybe this room actually, because it's quite small. We'll get an idea and we'll paint it and we'll see what one looks better. Because some of the other in fact this is the only wallpaper that I think I would have, because the patterned one just, I don't know, it just doesn't look very nice. So let me just grab this. Oh, I think I've maybe grabbed far too much. I thought it was only going to be like the carpet, even though you don't buy wallpaper like you would a carpet. This is far too much. I didn't realise I had so much, so maybe we could actually put this somewhere else as well. There we go. So you can go. There you go. Right, can't actually lift him, so that's fine. How many of these can I lift at a time? Just one? Yeah, I figured. Right. Ah, see, it just does it as per the plasterboard. Yeah, we're going to have far too much of this. I maybe should have read it. It's maybe said and I've just overlooked it. So it turns out this is actually maybe going to go in more places than I'd thought. It doesn't have to actually, I suppose. I could always just store it. There we go. And it doesn't actually hide the nails. Oh well, yeah, that's what it is, that's fine. Right, so apart from furniture, bathroom's done. Right, so that's us at the store. Let's just have a look. In fact, not the wrong store. It would help if I went to the right one, wouldn't it? There we go. So, painting and decorating. We want paint cans, various colours and styles, lids secured to reduce spillage, seemingly endless volume. That's fair enough, that's good. So, I don't know what colour to actually get then. Bone. Yeah, let's go for that. And then we can buy another one, because I think I have 3 buckets. So, we'll go with bone for the living room, because you don't want something too in your face for the living room, I wouldn't have thought. Go with a red for one of the bedrooms, and then for the other bedroom we'll go for a, what colour is this? I don't know, let's just go for purple. Why not? Right, so, and I'm going to need to take these back one by one. Right, let's see how this works. Open that, pick that up. Oh, no, pick it up. It's not what I meant to do. So, where's our paintbrush? What's it sent him to do? Oh, I see. That's strange. That's very... I'm standing way too far away from it. Let me just put all this back. Right, let's try that now. Yeah, look at the nails. They stick out way too far. There's every chance I could be doing something wrong, but this is really strange. I think I maybe just do it like that, just do little bits at a time, because it's all going a bit patchy. And now I'm just getting in my own way, so you see, just, yeah, it's a bit patchy here, so let's get this fixed. Bit patchy here, there we go, patchy here. Is that better? It's a bit of a patch there, but I could live with that. Let's do this bit. This is going to take forever to do. Yeah, I think I prefer the wallpaper. Right, I'll get this room done and then I'll bring you guys back. But you get the idea how it works. But it's a bit fidgety, to be honest, having to back in and out of the paint tool. But we'll get it done, see how it looks. Right, so we only have a little bit left to do, which is up here. It didn't take me too long, I kind of got the hang of it. To make sure it wasn't patchy, all I was doing was just dragging it down just a touch. Because every time, if you see the roller here, every time you pull down, you could see that it gets less and less on it. So all I do is just drag it down a tiny bit at a time. And then that does it, apart from that bit there. So it doesn't look, I mean, I think this was red, simply red I think it was. Unless that's in the other one. It looks okay though, I'm going to keep it the way it is. Obviously this carpet looks a bit green, whereas it should be white. I think if it actually showed through a little bit more white than green, it would probably look like it matched a little bit better. But I'm not concerned. Let's get rid of that, let's pop that off, let's get our roller and let's fill it with purple, and let's see how long it takes us to do this. So I'll just quickly show you what I was doing here. There you go, pull it down a little bit. This one actually doesn't look dark as the other one did, I'm only pulling it down a little bit at a time because I don't want to make it patchy. So if I just release the mouse every time, you could actually probably hear through the microphone that I'm releasing the mouse at every time. There we go, that's that bit done. So let's close this door. Come over here, make sure we can see the entire wall. Go back into our paintbrush and there we go. That's it. Easy as that. So I was making it a lot more difficult than it actually was before. But I think that's it. That's the key, just to making sure it's not patchy. Just bring it down tiny bit at a time. And there we go, there's a full wall done already. It's still not as quick as the wallpaper, but it's easy enough to do so. I'll get this wall done and we will see what it looks like. It doesn't look too bad. Wonder if we could do it. No, we can't do that. Again, it's because the carpet's shown through as green, it doesn't really match, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Oh, that's... Why has that came through? Why has that came through? I wonder if that means that in fact what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for a sleep first because I'm doing all this in the dark. Right, you could see it through the window there and that one as well. I think what I might do with this one then to make sure that it doesn't go to this and then pick the paintbrush. See, here we go. It's going to take far too long to do. But I'm only doing this so that it doesn't shine through on in the bedroom, because that's not really what we want. It might not actually, it might not do it anyway. I just don't really want to take the chance, to be quite honest with you. So right, let's close all these doors. What's happening here? Right, so go back to, oh no, I've put it away. Go back to the paintbrush. A bigger paintbrush than that, surely. There we go. That's better. This might be unnecessary, to be honest with you. I wasn't sure, so. And then we'll just go for there, come straight down. There we go. Go around here. Make sure we can see the full wall this time so that we don't need to keep coming in and out. We'll do the corner here. Hopefully this hasn't went through, because if it has, then I don't really know what to do. I think what we'll have to do is maybe wallpaper. No, it hasn't went through. Right, that's fine. This is actually quite relaxing to do, to be quite honest with you. Takes a while to do, but it's still quite relaxing to do. Right, I'm going to need to back out of there, start again because the big roller's in the way. There we go. Again, it's sort of seeped through here, so we'll go down both sides. That's maybe just because I was a bit hasty with the... No, we want this one. With the roller when I was in there. So... let's just have a look here, see if it's went through. Which it has. Right. So let's hope that it hasn't went through here, which I bet it has. Right, yeah. I don't really know what we're going to do here. What I might do is, in fact, I know exactly what I'm going to do. This is where the couch is going. We're going to leave it. There we go. If you can't fix it, hide it. Makes much more sense to actually be able to see the full wall. And I've just went over... No, I'm not doing it at that angle, that's just strange. I keep putting that away. Right, there we go. this will probably actually seep through to the other side of this door as well, so I need to be mindful of that. Done it again. There you go. Right, let's see. No, we don't, that's fine. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. But again, it's early access. So, not really too bothered at this stage. It's not the end of the world just because a little bit of paint has came through the wall. Oh. Right, and again, I'll just see as once this room's done. I know this room's probably going to be a little bit boring. Right, we do have a bit of spillage here, so I need to maybe get the small brush and just see if we can piece this in without it seeping through, because I don't think there's anything big enough that, in fact I'm going to use this brush. I don't think there's anything big enough for us to actually put here to hide it. I know there's a wardrobe, but no, let's see. Right, that's fine. So I wonder then if it works with this as well. Tiny little bit there, there we go. Oh, what the hell happened there? That's a bit strange. Then you've got streaks here. They weren't there before, were they? That's pretty strange, to be honest. Don't know why it's done that. Let's just fill this in. It's maybe just because we were using the roller. I don't know. I could be wrong. Put it away again. It's just, I know there's still a bit up there, but just want to check. That's actually worked quite well, so hopefully it was just because the roller. Is that fine? Are we good there? Apart from here, there we go, get those. I think that might have fixed the problem. There's only one way to find out. Excellent. Happy with that. So let's go through here. This actually doesn't take long at all, and it's more fun to do than the wallpaper, to be honest. So let's just head in here. There we go. There we go. The house is fully, in fact, let me just make sure before I commit to that. Yes, the house is done. Decorated, sorry, it's not done, it's decorated. So, I'm actually quite happy with that, to be honest. What I'm going to do is, what time are we on? We've still got time. I think I'm going to buy, in fact I can't. I'm going to need to get rid of these. Right, let me save the game and then come back in, and hopefully these have disappeared, because otherwise the truck won't be able to come up as far as this, I don't think, or at least it wasn't able to do that when I was doing a little bit of off-screen work, so I'll come back in a second. Right, let's at least get a toilet and a shower for this. So, no, we don't want that, we want the furniture, we want... No, we don't want... Is that what we want? Yeah, bathroom. My goodness. Look at the state of that. So we want that. We want this. So we've got 2783 and we need 28. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll just need to find an extra couple of pence somewhere else. Right, let's do this toilet. We'll pop it there just now. How do I rotate it? There we go. Where do we want the toilet? Let's just up here, I think. We need to screw it in by the looks of it. So we don't need to do any plumbing to it. Why can I not? That's not screwed in. It came up as though it was done though. Let's just check here. Install a toilet, install a cooker. Fair enough. Well, it's saying it's done, so you can go. Finished. I'll just let him run round there first. Just whenever you're ready. There used to be a cooker in the old playthrough that used to sit up on top of one of these hills. Was it up here? No, it was in a field. I'm sure it was this field. There we go. I'm taking this. Means I don't need to buy anything. We'll just get this installed, and there's stuff across by one of the, well, not one of the churches. No, it's not a church actually. I tell a lie. It's like an industrial type building. There's things that used to sit there, so we'll go and have a look. I think there's a couch there and a TV. So we could even just put these in here as well. But let's just see where this is going to go. So let's put it there for a start. I don't actually know if this is going to work. Let's put it over here to begin with. Because the idea is to have some cabinets maybe running down this wall, but not right the way down. Maybe put the fridge here, and then just run all the cabinets down this wall. Obviously have the sink at the window, because that's what you do. Sink goes to the window. So, there we go. I did say to install it, but I mean we hardly installed it, did we? So, one last thing I would like to do is get enough money to get the shower block. Yeah, this is the industrial building that I was talking about. So there used to be stuff over here, and it looks like there still is actually. There we go, so it's not moved. And there's a fridge as well. I don't remember there being a fridge. Yep, that's good enough for me. It's got some holes in it, but we're not going to be living there, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. Let's just take it and get it sat down in the living room. Is that fine there? Looks good to me. No, it doesn't. It needs to come back a touch. And it needs to come down a touch. There we go. I'm happy with that. I've got no idea where the TV is going to go. Maybe here if it fits. There's only one way to find out. Let's head back and pick up the TV. Now let's just see where we can actually put this so that it doesn't look stupid. I don't even think there's anywhere for it to go so that it doesn't look stupid. Maybe just need to put it there. Yeah, I think that's all we can really do now. Get the fridge. I'll go and get that. I'll put that in the kitchen as well. I'm just going to put this fridge in here. No, in fact, it doesn't fit in there, does it? No, it doesn't. Right, so I'm going to put it... I don't know, let's put it... So we probably won't have much of a walkway coming in and out of here, but... In fact, we won't have any sort of walkway. I've changed my mind. Let's pick this up, put it... there. Is that against the wall? Yes it is. Well, no, would you close that door? Pick up the fridge. And we'll put that... Looks daft, I know, but you could open that, so that's fine. Right, I think I'm going to leave that episode there. In the next episode we can get the shower and the sink and the cabinets, and after that it'll just be a case of getting the beds and things like that, and then we can hopefully actually get this place rented out. But yeah, that'll be for the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope you'll join me in the next one.